This is Gary G with the Inland Valley News here on the red carpet at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion Theater as they were honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Community Health Foundation, celebrating the dream, honoring Forrest Whitaker and Dr. Cynthia A. Tellis. The MC of the event is Pat Harvey. Stay tuned for videos and interviews to follow.
Yes. Just a glance back before you go.
Thank you. As we know, with the hospital closings in Los Angeles and around the country, so many people have been impacted, thrown out, really don't have too many places to go. So now with this shining symbol, bringing back that particular area and providing a safe haven, so to speak, for people to come to. I'm really excited about it. I couldn't be happier. And I don't know, maybe I'll go to MLK.
The impact of your career, what has been the highlight of your career and the impact of what you've done, like female woman in an industry that making an impact around the world?
Well, that's probably it. I've been fortunate enough to do quite a bit of travel, working in local television news, and actually I worked at CNN for a number of years as well, way long before coming out to Los Angeles. So I got a chance to travel to probably just about every continent and be able to connect with what's happening locally, with what's happening globally around the world. So I feel very fortunate to be able to do that. And being in a market like Los Angeles, the demographics have never changed, but it's also a global market. So to be able to reach people around the world and bring that connection back to Los Angeles, I've been fortunate in that respect, and I think that's what keeps me going.
Right.
Also, women, children, the disabled, those are stories that I really like to share with people and enjoy talking about.
Fantastic. Good success. Continue.
Thank you very much.
I think it's a great honor, especially on this day. To be here and connecting with everybody on Martin Luther King's birthday is a special thing. So people to acknowledge you, as we all try, because I think everybody can play a part in doing something to help their fellow man. And I'm just trying to do my little part.
You talk about as far as the peace movement, especially in the day and time we're living in now with all the upheaval. Talk about the impact of Martin Luther King and what it would translate into today's situation in current
I think it is translated into today's society.
And that smile, if I gotta have that.
We're watching groups of individuals
And one more, if you don't mind, sir.
protesting different acts of violence or different things that they
I lied about one more.
are breaking human rights. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're seeing it in New York. We're seeing it all over the country. Here in Los Angeles. We're seeing it in Mexico as well. What happened with the kids there at the school there. They were also rising up. You're seeing it all over the world. And I think the doctrine of Dr. King, of fighting for peace, and for fighting for to be able to have a life full of health, peace, happiness, and prosperity.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Pursuit of a good life.
Absolutely.
It's really important.
And talk about your foundation and the peace.
And then just straight on,
Foundation,
just back up a little bit, that's right there.
We work with
And that smile, if I could have
members
that.
of the community.
And one more, if you don't mind, that's great. Thank you.
And we're operating here. We're operating in 4 of the countries. We're in South Sudan. Actually, my staff is there right now working. I'll be there next month. We're in Uganda. We'll be in Myanmar, we're in Mexico. We're in the United States.
Fantastic. Continue good success. Congratulations on being here tonight.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here and for your support. It's a very, very important cause.
Part in your involvement with the MLK celebrating the dream.
My name is Ariva Martin, and I am a children's rights advocate. I'm an attorney. I'm an on-camera legal expert, and most importantly, I'm the co-founder and president of Special Needs Network. We work on behalf of children that have autism and other developmental disabilities, and we are one of the community partners of the hospital. We're so excited about the work that's going to be done on behalf of children and families. That this is just an exciting moment for LA County and for the state of California.
And talk about the impact in that community because you're a community partner, and certainly that neighborhood is certainly going to be benefited.
Yes, we know in South Los Angeles there is a dearth of medical providers, professionals, and people providing the kind of quality care that families need. So this hospital fills that void. And again, it's not just the hospital, it's an entire health campus. It's bringing health and wellness, making it a priority in the community, and saying to people in South Los Angeles, you don't have to go to the west side now to get quality care. You can get it in your own community. And that's a powerful, powerful statement.
And talk about you being, we're celebrating Martin Luther King.
Yes.
You being a professional attorney and a black female. female. Talk about your impact in the community.
Well, I stand on the shoulders of some incredible people, and but for the sacrifice, the tenacity, the drive of folks like Martin Luther King, I wouldn't be here. I grew up in a project in North St. Louis. I went on to Harvard Law School. I own a law firm locally, and all of that is because somebody stood up and said a little black girl like me from a housing project could go to Harvard Law School and could make a difference. So working on behalf of kids in South Los Angeles, to whom much is given, much is expected. So this is an incredible moment in history, and I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Congratulations.
Well, I'm here because I'm pleased to celebrate the life and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and the opening of the new Martin Luther King Jr. Community Hospital.
This is in your area, I take it?
It is.
And talk about, it's really important for health in that community.
Well, this is about integrated health care and delivery of quality health care in this community and for the county of Los Angeles. It's a new model of health care delivery, and we're glad to initiate it.
And how's Sebastian doing?
He's doing great. He'll be here shortly.
Fantastic. Let's talk about the impact in the community of the opening of the hospital.
The hospital was a tragedy because the population that surrounds the hospital, which is really an underserved population, was not getting quality health care. And now, with the reopening of this hospital, that will no longer be true. And everyone in the area will get the health care that every American deserves, which is quality health care with great doctors and great care. So I'm extraordinarily excited about this.
So the community will have a great impact as far as, the advancement.
They will be impacted greatly because they will have a hospital in the area that is there to serve them with the best doctors and with the best care. And that's what every American deserves.
And how long have you been involved with the community, the Martin Luther King Foundation?
I was involved specifically with this project. It started 6 years ago when Ridley-Thomas came to my office to discuss it because I was a regent and was chairing healthcare at the time.
Very good. Thank you.
Institutions that are really making a difference, I think is important. That's why I'm here.
And let's talk about Martin Luther King, the impact that he's made and the continual progress that we need as a people and as a country and as a community.
Well, he continues to be a source of inspiration and I think and support. He really was a visionary. He had the kind of voice that made a difference, that is long remembered and still desperately needed. And so we are happy to celebrate his legacy.
And talk about, as far as you being a councilman, the impact that you're making in the community. And what is your district?
I represent District 9, home of LA Live, the USC, Convention Center, Coliseum. Also home, though, to the highest rate of poverty, highest dropout, highest unemployment. And so we are really struggling. We are a city of two tales. And so Martin Luther King really speaks to the needs that our community has, problems that we have had on a long basis, but also hope for the future.
Very good.
Angeles, the southeast cities, also San Gabriel Valley, East LA, all the way to Claremont and Pomona. It's very diverse, and I'm just so proud to represent the people that put me into office.
Let's talk about the impact and the importance of the improvements and the advancements of the things that is happening in the Valley.
Well, I'm very excited to represent the communities of the East San Gabriel Valley, Pomona, Claremont, Walnut, and the east part of that county. They are obviously a strong community coming together, doing many organic things in arts, in education, in healthcare, and I am looking forward to representing them. I'm a former graduate of Cal Poly Pomona and lived for a short time in the city of Pomona as a student, and I've been working previously as a scholar in residence there, so I spent a lot of time with students from the area in Pomona, and I just am inspired by the leadership that I see also at the school district there, Dr. Richard Martinez, all the community groups that I've been meeting, and so important, the issues of young people, actually helping people to reintegrate into society, young people that are coming out from incarceration, also looking at job development, enhancing the arts, and having a voice there for those individuals. So I'm excited.
Congratulations on continued good success. Because
Just right there. And just straight on. That's beautiful. That smile, if I can have that, that's gorgeous. And then right here, please, when you can.
And right here.
And then can I get a shot of you, would you mind?
thank you.
Can I have you